Daddy's black balloon makes a fly.
Yeah, welcome to the William Barron Show.
Whoa.
Stuck a little short there. I didn't get the hand in front of me.
Welcome to the William Barron Show. We are double backing. A couple days ago, we did one. What day was that? Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're coming at you.
No cast next week, though.
No cast next week.
Oh, we're taking a week off?
We will be taking a week off.
They might take a week off.
Me and Dannielle and the kids will be in Mexico.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Get out of this crap.
Shit.
A week too late, though, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back. It'll be like 45.
That'd be awesome.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyway, as always, joined tonight by Dannielle,
Hello.
Craig Ketchum,
Yes, sir.
and Joseph.
Yo.
Thank you for being here. This first segment and second segment, from what I understand, with
We could might.
this is brought to
You're
you.
the boss.
It's brought to you by Exkooz Yourself Koozies. Find them on Facebook, EXKOOZ Yourself Koozies. I'm really looking forward to getting these in the mail.
So excited.
They're gonna be sweet.
Can't friggin'
We're gonna
wait.
give them away for Christmas, birthdays, everything. Just
Yeah.
gonna totally use these koozies today.
Koozies.
Koozies.
Can't wait.
So, for those of you that listened to the last podcast, Craig had a story that he could not sum up.
It just wouldn't do it justice,
It
right?
just wouldn't.
Oh, I still won't.
Oh, Jesus.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Craig has got a band story from hell that he is going to share with you.
Oh, yeah. And guys, chime in on this whenever you have a similar experience. But
Oh, I
Oh,
would
we-
never
we
dream
will.
of cutting you off.
all right. Well, let's start off by saying that we went into this thinking, "Oh, this is going to be awesome." This is it was 3 days.
Now, into this, you mean by a tour.
Right. Right. We're doing
So
3
your
days. It's a
band-
long weekend.
Your band is going on
Right.
tour.
What year is this?
This has been 2001.
Okay, so this
Wow.
is pre or post 9/11.
This is just pre 9/11. This is
Oh,
August.
nice.
This is
Okay.
August.
Hitting the
9/11.
road. That's
Oh yeah.
the same time we were hitting the road. Wow.
Yeah.
Might-
New York.
I might have passed you.
You wouldn't have missed us.
I didn't stop to help.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. So I'm going to change everybody's names other than mine just because they don't know I'm telling the story. I'm sure if they were in here, though, they could add a lot more to it. So I'll kind of give you the cast of characters. Mike, well, he's the bass player.
Okay.
Probably the quietest guy in the band. Has the longest fuse, but could do the most damage if he lost his temper.
Big guy.
Okay. At the time, he's
Big guy.
pretty big fella, and but not big like fat, big like he's gonna kick your ass.
Okay.
But has never kicked anybody's ass that I ever witnessed.
Is this the mechanic guy?
He owned his own used car dealership, and he's the reason why we had the RV in the first place, and also the most handy when it came to anything auto. Yeah. Jay, who's the drummer, was our taskmaster, which meant that, oh yeah, like if, okay, we have this much space and we have this much equipment. He's going to make it fit in that space.
Okay.
You know, and he's also the guy who's going to keep everybody on schedule and stuff like that.
Played Tetris the whole trip. Keeping the chops up.
No, you're supposed to wait till the 4. Wait till the straight 4. No. I'll make it fit.
Craig, don't put your amp there. It'll never fit.
Okay.
So, and he also built a lot of stuff for the band. Like he built all of our cases, and now he has his own. He's a contractor now.
Nice.
Yeah. And then there's me, and I was no help whatsoever. I had no discernible skills.
Okay.
So you guys are just
Could you at
three-piece?
least
Huh?
Three-piece?
Three-piece. Yeah. I play guitar and sang, and then.
could you at least call ahead to the Motel 6 to make reservations? Or?
Oh no, we had the RV. We didn't need a hotel, sir.
What now?
Sleep
Do the
wherever
sides
we
like
die.
roll out too for
Oh,
extra space?
no, no. No, we're talking about 1974 Dodge.
But you actually get behind the wheel and drive this thing. You don't hook it up to.
Oh,
a
I'm
truck.
not driving.
Well, somebody does, right?
Right. Well, no. Mike drove most of the way because it was essentially his vehicle. So.
Well, insurance purposes.
Right. Plus, I just didn't want to drive Again, I was no help, and these guys saved our lives more so Mike than anybody else, just because he brought something with us that if he hadn't brought it with him, just on a lark,
Was that drugs?
no. He did bring a cooler.
Your story's getting boring. No drugs on tour? Wow.
All right, so we're
No wonder
on
it
our.
fell
Well, you
apart.
guys are real rock and roll. No, I'll be driving. Insurance purposes. Hand me that cooler, Craig. There's something in
We're
it.
gonna stage
for
dive? No, I don't have insurance. I might fall and hurt myself. So St. Louis is the first day, and it's the Thursday. So it's St. Louis on Thursday, Lexington, Kentucky on Friday, and then Cleveland on Saturday.
Cleveland, nice.
Right. So
It's a
we
lot
head
of
out
driving.
when we realize. Oh yeah, and we realize on I-55 that we don't have. I don't think we have lights on the trailer. I don't think they're working, which is a little bit illegal.
Headlights or
No, tail lights on
Oh,
the
okay.
trailer. So I mean, if a cop gets behind you, and you know,
Sure,
it's going to
yeah.
be pretty obvious that you don't have tail lights.
So you have like this giant RV that you're driving.
Yes, and
It's
pulling
not
an
being-
equipment trailer.
Okay, but you're not like the RV's not getting pulled by a truck. Like you're actually driving the RV.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, I know what you're thinking. No, it's not a camper. It's
Okay.
an RV.
An actual RV,
Right.
and you're pulling
Kind of like Breaking Bad.
all of your gear behind it.
Yeah, kind of like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Also, kind of like Christmas Vacation.
Okay, that too.
So,
But no, not
mostly
no.
because you're parked
actually
in front of
no. So
relatives'
everybody was
house.
so excited. Cleaned up the RV.
Aw.
There were moms involved. There was tucking
Aw.
of blankets. You know, like to make it look all nice on the cushions and stuff
Someone
like
bought
that.
you groceries.
Oh, that we had.
Oh.
Oh, there was
Snacks.
there was snacks and
Had
stuff in there.
snacks.
Oh, it was so yeah. It was.
But no one thought to check the brakes.
Well, no, moms don't
Craig,
think of
what-
that shit.
Greg, ask your mom while she's back there loading up all the groceries. I'm going to pump the brakes 2 times. Never take a peek.
As it turns out, brakes weren't never an issue. Thank God they weren't. But one thing that was an issue, we were kind of debating the whole light thing, was that the awning on the side of the RV started slipping and falling down as we're traveling. Like, you know, because it was one of those that just kind of cranked back. Sure. You know, well, it started cranking itself forward and falling off the side of the RV.
Oh my
So,
god.
pull over.
What the hell are we going to do during our drum circles with no shade?
How often did you have to do this?
Oh, well, luckily, the handy one,
Mike.
Jay,
Oh, Jay.
Jay.
Two handies. Okay.
yeah, he had brought a toolbox and had a C-clamp in there. So that awning stayed there with a C-clamp through the rest of this hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's rigged. I mean, there's a lot of rigging going on this whole trip.
Right, so it's not like flapping down like every 50
No.
miles.
No.
Okay.
But, okay, so we get back started again. And then, of course, we make it to the show, and it's a pretty standard
In St.
situation where, like, yeah, you're playing in front of 3 very unamused people. Why are they so angry?
No.
Well, it's Thursday night, and it's like the people who would be at the bar, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
it's a place we'd never played before. It's not a live music club. They're like, we'll bring somebody in because the guy who was booking the show for us had a good line of bullshit and got us in there.
Okay.
You know, playing on a
Paid
Thursday.
gig though.
Playing 50 minutes of original metal, you're not getting paid.
Okay.
Hey, you want to buy my CD?
You get 2 drinks.
2 drinks.
2 drinks, maybe.
Draft.
Draft, yeah.
3-piece? All right, 3 drinks, but that's it.
This is Nat Light, isn't it? This is definitely Nat Light.
It's a 3-piece band.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And nobody's running sound for you or anything. It's just you guys.
It's who's ever
Just house
just there.
sound?
Yeah, guy just like, well, it's just
Yeah.
where it was last week. Fuck
Okay.
it. You know.
Okay.
So we sleep in the van or we sleep in the RV because we're like, we're going to save money this way.
Of course.
Yeah,
So
after
no
the- after the
Motel
show-
6.
Yeah, no Motel 6 or anything like that. And it's fine. I mean, that first night was okay. Well, so on the
Yeah, you're
way,
still excited.
oh yeah, so yeah, because we're like, well, that's pretty standard. But we're gonna go to Lexington, Kentucky, where we'd actually played before, so maybe there might be some people.
You'll make enough money to be able to sleep in a bed.
No, because we were
They don't
totally
care
cool
about
about
any of that.
sleeping in the
Okay.
RV.
Okay.
The sleeping situation was
Come on, man. It's rock and roll.
All right.
Mike
all
would
right.
sit. Mike, the bass player, was going to sleep on the first couch, like right behind the driver's seat, and it was nice. I mean, certainly it had a new blanket wrapped around it.
Hello.
Yeah, the drummer was going to sleep on the opposite side, and then I was in like the overhead because nobody else wanted it because it was
You're
like
the death trap.
Yeah.
the overhead, like all the way in the back, where if you lay on your back, the ceiling of the RV is like like
Oh.
within 2 inches of your nose.
It's like a tanning
Yeah.
bed.
You
Right.
breathe
It's
in
got-
it,
yeah,
it's
basically it's what it is. It's like
Gross.
yeah, tanning bed without the happy. Well, on the way to Lexington the next day, we heard a thud, like a thump, and we didn't hit anything, but we really didn't think anything about it.
Oh God!
It's not
Tell
like
me it's not the
we didn't-
awning.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't hit anybody or hit anything.
Run over the awning.
But finally, we get into Lexington, and we park, and we park right there at the back door, and like just like rock stars, but we're moving our own equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have your roadie outfit and then change clothes.
yeah. You wear a hat.
So hopefully they don't
Take off the
recognize
hat.
you.
With the Groucho glasses.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I just got laid in the Groucho glasses for passes.
Joe, I got to admit that Joe was the guy in the band that would always bring like a second set of clothes.
Like a set of clothes. I'd bring a shirt to throw on.
All right.
Come on.
Are you changing mid-set?
If we had it backstage, maybe.
I'm going to start off the set with the dragon.
Wardrobe change. Wardrobe change.
I had a couple dragon shirts.
Yes, you
Target
did.
was having a sale.
Target. I was going to say from Target.
Two for one at Target.
Yeah, the one from Kohl's fell apart. Piece of I wouldn't recommend getting one there. That Target one's still going. I might. Maybe we'll put that up on the. Sell
On
that as
eBay?
yeah, we can all sign it.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Comes with a koozie.
Comes with a koozie.
All
new-
proceeds go to Black Balloon Studios.
New koozie, old shirt. New koozie, old shirt.
Right. Well, so we play the show in front of, and we're headlining, and we play in front of 20 angst-filled teenagers, which is basically our
Good.
it's 20 teenagers who are basically that's our demo.
Yeah.
If you're a 15-year-old angry boy, for your band, even though we're in our mid-20s.
And you've got a fake ID. Come on out.
No, this is actually an all-ages club.
Oh,
So,
okay.
it was not to be
Confused.
not to be confused with a bar. Cause
Those are
did
the only people that
Soul
will
booze.
go experience new music, though.
This is
Those
true.
Kids that are just like, got nothing else to do,
Right.
and I can't go drink somewhere, so.
If you're of age, you're like, well, do they play anything I like? And are there going to be a lot of people there? That's really...
Can I get laid? No?
No?
Okay, well,
Okay.
I'm going to a
I
bar.
understand. Well, so after the show, we party in the RV, like rock stars,
Nice.
drinking our Coors Light.
Is this where the
Well, then people...
younger woman?
Well, the girls... bands. The other bands would, hang out with us, and they were like, oh, we were always the band that, the other bands would dig.
sure.
But
Nice. That's
nobody would ever
good.
see us except for the other bands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then other people were coming in on the bus, and then when glance over and somebody mutters, "Oh, dude, she's only 15." Oh, you gotta go. Oh, you gotta
Out
go.
the RV.
You gotta go. I don't care if she's drinking. I don't.
Now, Greg,
If she was drinking, I don't know if she was drinking. You gotta go.
you got to take her up into the crawl space.
Hide her ass in the tanning bed.
Yeah, that'll be a comfortable evening for both of
I
you.
hope you like spooning, because that's about the only way we can do it up here.
We will get to where this 15-year-old went because I have a couple of questions.
Or she went after she left.
Like after, well, yeah. I mean, what?
Oh, I don't know.
what it caused. We'll get to that.
I feel like we're heading towards a missing person story. Jeez.
Well, the music doesn't help.
Yeah,
But
No, she left with her friends. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I didn't have.
Pretty sure.
pretty sure.
Pretty sure she got home.
I'm sure she's having a great life right now. She married a man that treats her right.
Did you sell her a CD? Did she buy one?
Nobody bought a CD, man. Nobody ever bought a CD.
This Black Balloon Studio didn't produce.
we are going to take a break, and we will be right back after this.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I will swallow my pride. You're the one that I love.
Welcome back to the William Barron Show. It is brought to you by Exkooz Yourself Koozies.
How do you spell that?
Exkooz Yourself Koozies. Find them on Facebook. Guy that does great work. I believe that they are $5 per koozie, and if you order a bunch, then obviously you'll get a very good discount. Chris, if you listen, you do some cool work, man.
$5 per koozie, but that's printed, or?
Yeah, it's screen printed.
No, okay.
Yeah, all the way around. You can have them do whatever you want. Make whatever kind of creative. He did a Griswold one, going back to the RV story. So check him out. Exkooz Yourself Koozies on Facebook. If you can't find them, go to our William Barron Show page on Facebook, and we put a link up. So, Craig,
Yes.
you were explaining about a 15-year-old girl.
Again, I don't know what happened to her. She just couldn't stay with us.
Anyway,
Had to
she's
go.
all gone now.
She's-
Meth lab and all.
So does that mean like all
She's
of
there in
her,
Whiskey
her
Country.
and all of her friends, or her and her boyfriend? Was there any kind
Well,
of
I mean-
confrontation? Like what the
No,
fuck,
no.
guy?
I mean, you got to. Sorry, guys. We can't be.
Okay.
We can't be aiding and abetting.
Okay. Okay. So
Certainly
she's
not
gone.
taking you over state lines. Yeah. So and then we drink a little bit more with the bands, and then they take off, and then we just fall asleep in the RV, still parked behind the club, with one little light on, like we're like
Just to let people know you're home.
we're like, yeah, Motel 6. We leave the light on for you.
That's the party light.
Well, the next morning, the battery's dead from that one light. The thud that we heard was a thrown belt.
How far did you drive without a belt?
Well, long enough for our battery to be dead and not charged the whole time until we got to Lexington. And then when we had that one light on, that was enough to drain it the rest of the way.
Oh my god.
So Mike takes a cab to the nearest AutoZone and picks out 3 different belt types or belt lengths, and none of them fit.
Oh, God.
So he puts on the ones the closest. So now we're squealing. You know how like that sound when a belt doesn't quite fit or a belt
yeah.
slipping? Yeah,
Right.
That's a constant sound.
Constant.
Sound as we're going to Cleveland. That's a constant sound, yeah.
How far is it from
Not
Kentucky
even
to
your
Cleveland?
band's
It's like
music
5
can drown
hours
out.
between Lexington to
Sure.
Cleveland. Yeah.
And you just have to listen to it. Can you turn the stereo up to kind of drown it out?
Oh, and, yeah, the stereo's from a 1974 Dodge. So it's not coming in that great. Anyway, and then the guys want to hear what I've got on my CD player. It's like my Car Man, which you couldn't use in the
Discman?
RV anyway
Yeah.
because it was just a radio. Didn't have an 8-track, didn't have a cassette player, nothing.
Not a beta.
Right, not beta. A beta.
Oh, you got Betamax on there?
You think y'all want to watch Drooker Ace? Let's watch Drooker Ace. Well, in addition to the battery not charging, the smell of sulfur was coming into the cab too. Well, apparently there was something wrong with the exhaust. Thinking probably this is what happened. When the belt was thrown, it threw it underneath the RV and knocked
something loose.
Knocked something loose. So now sulfur just that smell just billowing into the cab.
Wow.
And so we have to like roll down the windows. It starts raining on the way. We also learned that the roof leaks. And then, just as we enter Cleveland city limits, it starts to backfire. So without hearing the anticipation of a cock and then you just hear the gunshot. You just hear the shotgun go off.
Wait a minute.
Scaring the shit out of like people as you're like traveling beside them, and all of a sudden,
Oh, my God.
Which buddy road trip movie is this?
this is not.
Right.
I stay
Was
very quiet.
Stifler anywhere
No,
near your RV?
no.
It's kind of like Uncle Buck mixed with a little Euro trip. Maybe get him to the Greek.
What saved us was Mike brought a jump box just at a whim, and basically what you do is you plug it into the wall, it charges up, and you can actually plug it directly into your
Nice.
your battery. The battery on this RV was not located like next to the engine in the front. It's located underneath the steps as you walk up
What?
into the RV.
Oh,
So this
Well,
occurred to
it's a
me.
massive battery, right? Because that's the power.
It's pretty
it's
big
gonna power
battery.
your house.
Yeah, so so this occurred to me, and you guys will appreciate this. You'll think it's fucking stupid, but so this thing is open while we're driving, while we're moving,
Oh my god.
and we're taking this jump box and we're plugging it into it. I'm thinking it's like Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon, man. We're moving and we're wrenching on this shit.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a Star Wars.
Give me the
thing.
hydro
Okay.
spin.
No, I don't get the Star Wars thing.
No.
Right.
Well, just you
No.
don't want to.
So we roll into Cleveland. Roof a leaking. Lights a dimming. Backfiring and smoking. And we can't find the club. We can't find it.
Oh no.
We can't find it. 1172 Detroit Avenue. 1172 Detroit Avenue. No. Just like we're next to downtown. There's no club here. I mean, there's Jacobs Field. And here's 11 where 1172 Detroit Avenue would be. Where the hell is it?
Now, this was back in the MapQuest days, I take it.
No, this is, well,
Yeah, you
If
have to
you-
plan ahead.
Did you actually
plan ahead and print it out.
No
Did you actually
GPS, no
use a
cell
map?
phone.
Well, we
Physical
printed out
map.
we had a physical map, and I think we had a printout.
Okay.
But I mean, it's telling us the
It
location.
wasn't there.
No, it was not there.
Oh man.
So we had like what we think is the hub of town, and so we split up and we try to find the nearest payphone. We don't have cell phones,
Oh god.
Right.
and finally I find a payphone in the municipal building, and I call information, and I call the club, and it's 1172-9 Detroit Avenue. So we're like 10 plus blocks away. And so we go uptown. Again, this RV. As it pulls into this club, and it's called the Blind Melon. No rain my ass. It's nothing but rain. It was raining the whole time. We were running all over trying to find a payphone.
Wow.
We show up to the club, and it's a pretty cool club. I mean, it's a metal club. They got a good turnout. People seem to be really
What makes a metal
enthusiastic.
club? Like what is that?
Just I mean, they're playing on the jukebox is metal. Guys are dressed in black. You know, the
You go there.
bartender
to
is
have
wearing leather. And
the metal
girls-
time.
The girls are wearing the black
yeah,
eye makeup and
maybe, yeah. You're gonna see a concert.
There
show.
were
people
girls.
there.
Yeah, they
are-
were. They were
into
working,
metal.
but they weren't necessarily there for the show. And if they were there for the show, they were there with their fella.
oh, okay.
We're
you
used
got
to
your
that too.
you got your metal workers because you're in Cleveland, so you got the guys coming up from the factory.
The dirty hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
They bang iron all day. They're here to bang their heads.
They enjoy the heavy metal,
Metal.
and we're getting. So, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be a great show. They're gonna love us.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, you're not here tonight.
What?
What?
Yeah, there's no show. You guys aren't playing tonight.
What do you
Why?
mean? There's no show.
Is it because we're late? Because I'm really
Because-
sorry.
No,
about
we're
that.
on. No, there's no show. The reason why is because the guy who booked us was a dum dum, and he was fired by the place.
Oh.
But they didn't have any of the contact information. So only the bands that called back to confirm
Oh my
God.
Hell.
got
Hell
got slots.
No.
We didn't know. We didn't confirm. We didn't book it. We were just told to be there.
So when you called them from the payphone,
No, I didn't mention that. I said, "Hey, where are you guys? What's your address? Where are you guys located?"
Okay.
1172.
That wouldn't have been enough confirmation anyway, honey.
Right? Because I mean, we even said
15
the
minutes
name.
before
no,
the show
no,
started.
that's not. what I was just saying is why wouldn't they be like, oh yeah, but
Oh yeah,
you're
you
not
just go ahead and turn
scheduled.
around now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't drive
Yeah.
10 more blocks. Just go 5 hours home.
So there's no talking this guy into letting you play.
No,
Seriously?
we didn't have a contract or anything
Do
like
they
that.
have a band playing?
They have 3 or 4 bands that are going to play that
so
night.
you're
Wow.
screwed.
Yeah,
you
we're
don't
not
have
going to
these-
bump some. We're not going to bump somebody.
From Cleveland, more than
Well,
likely.
right? Well, you guys can play next week. Fuck off. They don't know us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and we didn't push really hard or anything like that. We just like.
But we would melt their faces off.
Oh,
you
we
don't
we listened to
understand.
some of it. We would have.
Aw.
I mean, it was kind of generic stuff going on, but yeah.
That's
So we
not
had
that
one very bitter,
ass.
sad beer.
You know what would have happened if Bill Barron
Oh.
had been in this band?
Oh,
though?
yeah.
Oh.
Probably would have set up in the street.
You would have been playing
Yes.
somewhere
Yes.
at some point.
You would have played across the goddamn street.
Oh, yeah.
But
Doors
people would have
open so
left that
everybody could
bar.
have heard it.
well, I don't know about what would have happened is you walk into this mecca of like, yes, this is where we were made to play. This place is packed. They're ready for metal. You're not playing here, but good luck, guys. or good news. Bill got us a gig up the road. It's at the Hippie Square. All right. Now they only serve alcohol on Saturdays. I know it's Friday. But
No, this is a Saturday.
they got great coffee. So
But luckily we have the awning, so we can lower that and bring the
and they only have acoustic. So
okay.
but we're playing.
That's right.
We're playing. We're in front of people.
All your CDs.
Sounds nothing like what you just heard. Nothing like it.
Oh, that sucks so hard.
So did you guys at that point just
Oh, we had our beer and we left.
head home?
Yeah,
Just
we started
drive
off.
home?
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
you have to
We
pay
start-
for your said beers?
Wow.
I think we might have.
Oh, hell no.
They couldn't even give you a free round? Oh, that's
I don't
horseshit.
know if it's funnier that we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We Okay, so now at this point we're solely running on that jump box
Oh my god.
because that the belt's just not working at all. And so we get on the interstate, we finally find our way out of Cleveland and
you're what,
just
10 hours from Peoria, right?
it's about 7 or 8 hours, but the clip that we're traveling at which is pretty much topping out at 60.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And it's struggling.
It's a dirty
Oh,
60.
God.
It's a dirty 60.
While you're trying to read a book and it keeps raining
Oh,
on
no.
the roof.
Oh,
Oh god.
Well, he can't get too deep into the book because he has to go on battery duty for a while.
so the jump box finally gives out, and we lose headlights on the interstate.
Oh no.
A mile away from the exit that takes us to a truck stop. So that was the first bit of luck that we had on this
my
trip.
God.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Oh Lord. Oh,
we'll just
Lord.
muscle through it. So we fall asleep, and we turn off the engine, and we're like, oh, we shouldn't do that, but we just did it anyway. And took turns charging the jump box in the bathroom of the truck stop.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Like, because you could plug it into the wall, and it would just charge
Okay.
Yeah.
charge off,
Their
whatever-
electricity.
Is
charge
this
off
summer,
electricity.
spring, winter?
This is
fall?
August 2001,
Well, at least you're not cold.
and we're not cold. We're wet.
Wet and warm.
Well, Mike fell asleep in his normal spot, but that leak happened in a location. It was more like a Chinese water torture, where we just drip, drip, drip. By the way, I might add that Mike is also missing out on his class reunion for this,
Oh.
and he was one of the popular guys in his class.
Oh.
He wanted to come
Lots
back
of
with a
friends, lots of
story.
friends. No, well, he probably didn't talk to anybody for another 2 weeks. I don't think any of us talked to anybody for a couple of weeks.
Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. I've spent too much time with you.
But I'll tell you something, that a Coors Light can, just like this, fits exactly around an exhaust. And would work perfectly if we had some duct tape, which we did not have.
Well, that's good to know when I want to kill myself.
What Mike did was he took a pick and he cut the top of the can off and the bottom of the can off.
With a
pick?
guitar pick?
With a guitar pick, he just held it really tight and just cut it. We usually thick picks. So he was able to just go.
Coors Light cans didn't used to have the lining that they do now, so much thinner.
And was able to put it around the exhaust, where it was apart.
Okay.
And that held for about 15 minutes, and again, smoke.
Oh, you had to solder it on.
So between kabooms,
Oh my God.
Mike was actually quoted as saying this. If John Bonham came back from the dead and Led Zeppelin played one show and it was Cleveland, I wouldn't go. So the next 12 hours is just the constant noise. We're letting it run the whole time. We're not stopping for anything. We're filling up. And we're letting the RV run. We're just filling up and then taking off again because we were afraid
If we shut it off.
because we turn it
Yeah.
off, we're
So you're
fucked.
sitting there
Yeah.
filling up this gas guzzler.
Yeah, we're taking everybody's lives in our own hands.
Hey, buddy, you mind?
No, can't. We can't.
Can't do it.
No, we're still 7 hours away. But where are you guys from? Peoria. But that is 7 hours. Oh. Again, did you see this thing pull up?
Do you know what we're driving? Are you hearing this?
So finally, we do
It's gonna
actually
be
get
7
back
hours.
to home, and we pull in, and Mike goes, "I wouldn't have even thought about doing this 12 hours ago." Turns it off, and then kind of giggles to himself and goes, let's just see. Turns it on, nothing. Not even a click.
Wow.
Absolutely nothing. Just
Wow.
nothing.
Just the sound of.
Just the sound
Clicking.
of the key moving. That was the only sound you heard. There was
Wow.
I thought you were gonna say you guys all turned around. He lit a match and walked away.
Boom. Fuck this thing. And then like all three of you like
Walk off.
walk
Badasses.
towards the camera.
For no reason.
Oh, welcome home,
No.
boys.
The weekend that was, it would have been like, oh, our backs are on fire.
Thanks, Mom.
somebody loses a leg.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Hair just gone. This is before it
Your
went.
glorious, glorious long hair.
Right.
My metal hair.
One day I won't have a choice. In hindsight, I would have saved that shit, gave myself my own plug.
Well, there you have it.
Well,
Bravo.
Craig, that is a
Bravo.
wow.
Rock and roll
That's
on
a
the
good
road.
one.
Jesus Christ.
Nothing ever goes wrong. You know, and the most or the least interesting thing about that story is on stage. I don't remember anything about that.
You don't remember anything about playing?
No, your guys' stories are all about on stage. So we're playing around like hell, and then we go quiet. Just shout it. Run! Run! Run!
Everybody clap your hands. What? Everybody clap your hands.
We need a beat.
Oh, man.
All right.
That's a story.
That is.
And
a story.
I'm missing stuff. We talk about this story now because I still play with the same guys, and it gets brought up because the other guitar player wasn't in the band at this time. So like we tell him the story, and he's like, "I can't believe you guys did that, or went through that." And they were always adding stuff like, "I forgot about that. I forgot about that." That's just what I remember, and I wasn't not that useful.
You weren't the one doing the shit.
Yeah. Like there wasn't. I wasn't wrenching on anything. I wasn't fixing anything. I wasn't trying to problem solve anything. I was just, where do you want me to stick it? Okay.
That was always poor Bill's, like something mechanical or something like that happened. Me and the other guy would be jumping in there, tweaking, and Bill comes walking over. What's going on, guys? Have you tried this?
No, I wouldn't even go that far.
And we're like, yeah, we got it, Bill. Because he'd say something like, have you tried this? And then finally we'd say something real mean like, just fucking go do something else. Do you remember
Go
the
get us a
time?
gig across the street, Bill.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Remember
Go do something useful, like book as a show.
the time that we flipped the golf carts?
Oh my God.
I'll tell that story next time.
Why are you driving golf carts?
All right. Well,
we were at a big venue, backstage. Well, I don't know.
Big
from
outdoor
the
venue.
dressing room to the
Cockstock
stage.
or whatever.
We're not going to walk there. We request. It was a rider in our contract that we had golf carts drive us from
Yeah.
our green room to the stage.
Green
And
room.
we cannot be seen.
No.
They have to have canopies on these golf carts.
Yep. And stereo systems that play our music
So
to
were you-
us while we
So
drive.
were you golfing?
We were golfing.
Okay.
Well, do you want to tell that story about how mechanically retarded I am?
Sure.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break, and we will be right back after this. Thank you for listening.
It's so unnerving that we're that quick to run. But the memories come, didn't mean to pin them on you. You're so deserving of time and space to learn. With a second chance against all the odds against me. Up for a Monday and a Tuesday distraction. Try this again on Wednesday, then recheck our reaction. I'm sorry.
Welcome back to the William Barron Show. That song that you just heard, sarahschonertmusic.com. Sarah with an H, SCHONERT. You can find her on iTunes,
That's the H
Spotify.
at the end, right?
No, SCHONERT. Shonert.
Well, you said Sarah with an H.
Sarah with an H, yes. Yes, Sarah.
It's like Sarah,
Sarah,
Like that, with an H.
Shonert.
Yes.
No,
Music.com.
as opposed to having the H at the beginning of her name.
Well, when you said Sarah with an H.
Or maybe Shara.
Yeah.
Well, either way, no matter what you spell, if you put that, if you go to that website, you can download her album. She has gone digital this week, which is exciting. She's excited about it. I
Yeah.
remember when I got my album on iTunes, I about shit myself. So,
Right.
congratulations, Sarah. That's pretty cool.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Joe.
So you want to talk golf?
Yeah, let's
Golf carts, bring it.
well, let me just set this up for a second. He was just a madman in a golf cart. He would go up hills and down hills, pedal to the metal, just driving around a golf course. I'm really trying to work on my game here. My
I've golfed with you before. Shut
When-
the fuck up.
when I tee
No,
off,
this was before, you know.
Oh.
when I tee off, like I want the ball to go where I want it to.
Well, everybody does.
Okay.
That, yeah.
Well, it's frustrating to me when it doesn't. There was one time when we went golfing that I broke my I broke my 3-wood, which is what I tee off with.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Here we go, guys!" And Joe, you were with me, and I was like, "I got to use my 1-wood. Good luck," because anytime I'd use a 1-wood, it'd
Slice it.
slice, dice. I mean, whatever the other one is called.
Why are you using your
Julian
woods?
Fries.
Why would you use your woods to tee off?
Why did you have the
Because
vegetables?
you want the woods to go further. It's the 1-wood, the 2-wood, the 3-wood. I think. I don't know. So I
Well,
tell
they
him
used
I
to
was
be
like,
made out of wood, and now they're
Really?
yeah,
like
Oh.
real wood.
I didn't
But
know that.
they're big, bulky. Well, they're just the drivers to get in the more beef and power.
I never knew they were actually made out of woods.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but right before I tee off, I'm like, "Good luck, guys. We're never gonna find this ball." And as I hit it, the headstock snapped. My ball finally went
God.
fucking straight.
You snapped your
Yeah.
driver?
I mean, it was like the greatest tee off that I've ever had in my life, and
How do
my
you
club
snap
broke.
a driver hitting
It's wood.
fucking-
And old.
Oh,
Fucking broke.
yours was actually wood.
Yeah.
Why
I
am I
think
not
so.
getting this?
don't know.
Okay.
Or am I thinking of something else?
No, you.
I thought you had your old.
Well, I remember hitting it. and
Hand-me-downs.
I
What was
looked
it,
at
Grandpa's fucking golf
yeah,
club?
yeah.
95-year-old golf?
And I
Driver?
looked at my beautiful drive sailing through the Peoria backdrop, whatever that means.
There's no pure beautiful background.
While I'm
So it was
looking,
pretty much a semi-cloudy day.
while I'm watching the head of my golf club like end over end, like follow it at a lower trajectory, and Joe's like, "Yeah, good luck finding that, dick." So anyway,
All
I
right,
don't-
so we're
Same day?
no.
no.
Oh.
You just want to say
I
he
just-
just wanted to mention I had a great golf shot once.
I had a great golf tee off once.
Landed in the woods and I broke my club, so it wasn't really great.
We're finally old enough to drive carts because you got to have a license or something to get one. So
Yeah.
it's just the three of us golfing. So 2 guys in one guy in the other, and
Do you take turns? Like,
I think we would if like 2 guys hit their balls to the right. Well, those guys go together or whatever.
Sure.
Well, so we're getting to the last hole, and like Bill said, this other guy is just like he just wants to let loose and just blow off some steam. And he's like
In the
"Let's-"
golf cart?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like, "Let's race," and so Bill's like, "Yeah, let's race." And of course, 2 sets of clubs, 2 guys versus the guy in one that Bill probably weighs 90 pounds in. Just it was like Mario Kart, you know, just like, just speeds right ahead of us. He's gone. There's no way we're catching up with him.
Sure.
And so the other guy turns to me and is like, "All right, well, let's go get some speed." And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm a pussy. I don't like speed. I hate speed. All right. If there's a seatbelt in this thing, I would probably be wearing it. And he sees this opportunity to go up this hill, do a sharp turn, and come right back down.
Oh my God.
And so he does that, does the sharp turn, and now he wants to do the brake slide, skid.
Yeah.
And as he does that, we roll. The cart flips over
Oh my god! Like on its side, or
on its side
Okay.
towards mine. So
Did
all
you jump out?
I jump out as it's flipping. I jump, and then now I'm all I see is like sky, grass. His elbows coming at my face as he's rolling out.
Oh my
And we
god!
tumble out. This thing's on its side, and we flip it back over. And this thing is battery run. There's no gas. But it's run by like 6 batteries, and there's 3 batteries all over the ground. And we're like, oh shit, because we're 16. We're probably going to get kicked off the course. We're like, hurry up, get the... And there's battery acid all over the place. It's like, He's just throwing these batteries back in there. Finally, Bill circles back around.
What the fuck you two doing?
Yeah, and he's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I blew you away back there. And we're like, shut up, Bill.
We just broke the golf cart. We're
Like
gonna
Paul
get
Walker.
in so much trouble.
If you're not going to be helpful, get the hell out of here, man. And we broke a cable, so it won't work. So what we have to do is just wedge the cable as close as we can, set the chair down on top of it, and just drive back to the...
It's turned on.
And yeah, it's
Wow.
working. I mean, there's a connection. So we're driving. We go over a bump, it came undone. Flip the seat, wedge it back together, sit back down. And we slowly pull up to the thing, just kind of and thank you, see ya, bye-bye. Forgot your $1 deposit. Oh, keep it.
You didn't tell him?
No, fuck no.
Oh my god!
So we get in Bill's car, and he's driving. And for some reason, when the two of us sit in the back seat,
Like I'm a chauffeur.
like he's the chauffeur, and we get in and we've been pissed and paranoid,
Sure.
oh, we're gonna get busted, we're gonna have to buy this thing. And we finally get in the car and we're driving away, and we get off the premises, and finally we're like, oh, we relax. We're like, oh man, can you believe that? What? That's unbelievable. We're like, oh man,
How fun.
woo, oh, that was fun. That was fun, wasn't it? That was crazy. When you sky, ground, sky, elbows. Oh man. And Bill's, we just shoot Bill out though, and Bill's all he's got his arm on the breast. So he's turning around looking at us, and he's like, oh yeah, real funny, yeah, you bitched me out. He's still driving. He's like, yeah, that's real funny. As you fucking rear ends this guy.
Oh, Karma's a bitch.
ruins the front grill of his car.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And
I was. I
we thought that was funny.
I don't think I talked to you for 2 weeks. I think I took a break from you guys. I can't be around this shenanigans.
These assholes made me wreck.
Not so fast and furious. Peoria Drift.
All right. Well, we will
Those are
be.
some good stories, boys.
We will be right back with the Uber Fact of the Week. Stay tuned, folks. Oh, yeah, the Uber Joe of the Week.
In silence, recognize this for what it is and understand that it will implode. Enjoy that's while it's in your hands, but know that you'll have to let it go. Don't think I did love. Don't think I did love every minute of it. Don't think I did love every minute of it. Don't think I did love every minute of it. Don't think I did love. Don't think I did love. Don't think I did love every minute of it. I loved every minute of it.
Welcome back to the Lillian Barron Show. Again, Sarah Schonert with an H, Sarah with an H, SCHONERT, music.com. Check her out. Her album's online as we speak. And we are going to move on to the Uber Joe of the Week.
Uber Joe.
Did you know that
Joe.
Did you know, Joe, that a 28-year-old Korean man named Lee Jin Yu fell in love with and married his body pillow?
Oh.
What?
Well, how do you do that?
That's sick.
Apparently, Koreans don't really care if you marry an inanimate object.
Really?
I would assume.
Does that mean you could? I don't assume you to know this, but
You could marry your phone if you wanted.
but you couldn't marry your dog because it's an animated object.
I believe so. I wouldn't imagine that bestiality
Wait
is
a minute.
accepted.
Did I say that wrong? Is it animate? It's inanimate.
Inanimate object.
An animate object.
Yeah, not animated. So you could marry an animated object,
Yes.
cartoon, but he couldn't.
Yeah. You could marry a still photo of Smurfette,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
but she can't marry your dog.
Okay.
It's an unfair world we live in, really.
That's so.
I think Hasbro
Weird.
would be pissed if he married Smurfette though, because that's trademark
Oh,
like,
that's true. Yeah,
like
yeah. They wouldn't even
Well,
allow
somebody
that.
made his pillow.
well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well.
it's
That's
probably
gross.
made
I'm not a fan of that.
It had to
It
be a
would
generic
totally-
version of Smurfette.
this is Korea.
This is a Korean man. I don't know if it happened in the United States or not. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. But
Well, if it did, it happened in Florida.
his name is Lee Jin Yu. Married about a body pillow. So when I read that, I started thinking that our daughter loves some of her toys. Our son definitely loves some of her toys. Did you guys have any toys when you were a kid that you just had to have all the time? Because I don't remember ever having one.
I had a blankie.
Yeah.
Still have it.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't sleep with it anymore.
I bet it
Yeah,
looks great too.
yeah, it
That's the-
looks-
I always, whenever an adult has an old,
You can see through it.
Yeah.
yeah, they're
You
all
can hold
ratty.
it,
and,
yeah.
It's a Smurfs blanket. I should show our son.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my Pooh Bear from when I was 2 years old.
Pooh Bear.
Now,
See?
at what age did you give up the bear?
Oh, probably like, I don't know, 6 maybe.
Okay.
Whoa.
But I mean, I still have it.
But you still
Way
keep
better
it.
than me.
Yeah. Well, I can't throw them away.
You can't throw 'em
No, you
away.
can't throw them away. Oh.
So, like,
I saw the Velveteen Rabbit. Oh, that was painful to watch.
well, it started making me think of Lotso from Toy Story 3. Or really any of the toys
That asshole.
from Toy Story franchise.
Lotso is an asshole.
Lotso is an asshole.
I want to beat Lotso.
However,
Lotso.
have you guys seen Toy Story 3?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I kind of
okay.
want. I kind
No.
of want to buy Lotso just so we can. make
You
me do
are
it.
going to cry. You will. I promise you. At the end, you will cry.
Okay.
I can guarantee it.
When they all look at each other,
And
an
they all hold
incinerator.
hands, yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's intense, man. If you
It
don't
is.
cry, then I need to know because I can't spend any more
Well,
time
we've
with
already
you.
established on this show that
You're the hard ass.
I cry during every movie.
Okay.
You give me a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Good
Some
circle
dramatic music.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, CSI got me again.
So, Joe, did you have anything when you were a kid?
I still got my Styx Kilroy Was Here vinyl.
On my cassette.
That's
Same
a record.
album.
That's an album.
Well, he had the album on a cassette.
I got
mean,
the
you can-
cassette also.
Did you? You love that album, did you?
I did.
Love it enough to marry it. I
What
mean,
arigato,
No.
sir.
But what I used to do whenever Loverboy would come on MTV, I'd run to my mom's room, grab her elastic sweatband off of the
Oh
handle
my
of the door, and I'd come running back out with it on, dancing to Loverboy.
That's so cute.
That's awesome.
That's so cute.
working for the weekend. I don't know how many of those lyrics you can leave in legally, but
That's so cute.
Wow.
I love
Yeah, I
that
never
story.
had
I
any of
think
that.
I had a lot of same stuffed animals. A lot of because we talk about the albums, and I still have those.
I don't have anything. I mean, like my big thing when I was a kid was Castle Grayskull
mm-hmm.
and all my He-Man
That was
characters.
awesome.
Dude, I
Your,
fucking
your
worked.
mom probably has them.
No, she doesn't.
So you don't think your mom has any of your stuff?
No,
It's
no.
all gone.
I don't remember having it when we moved from California.
Well, she's got
to
18
here.
kids, so she
Right.
probably didn't want to hang on to your shit.
She did give us a giant box of your old shit. It probably would have been in there if she kept it.
No, you got to understand that Castle Grayskull was like huge. It was
Well,
No,
I
it
don't
was
even
like
know
it was
what
like
that
this
means.
big.
It was like
Yeah.
this tall.
Yeah, but you could open it and
It
it
would-
would be like this wide.
You couldn't play with it on this table. You'd have to put it on the
Yeah.
floor.
Jesus.
Nah, you can
It
put
was
it
awesome.
on the table.
Well, you wouldn't be
Because
able to open it.
Oh, you can open it.
So
You
it's
can
like
open it
a,
90 degrees.
it's like a dollhouse for boys.
I mean, you're not opening all the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, dollhouse for boys. Pretty
Trap
much.
doors.
That's what our son needs.
That
We're
was
all-
awesome.
He's so paranoid about our son playing with our daughter's
I-
dollhouse.
I
she got
am
for-
not paranoid about that.
Like,
I am.
fucking think he likes it more than she does.
Well, that's just a fact. Our daughter does not enjoy her playhouse nearly as much as our son does, but I'm not worried. I'm not like,
Okay,
bag.
that's good. 'Cause he doesn't play with the dolls in it. He plays with like his
stuff.
animals and his
stuff.
Smurfs and his
Oh, yeah, there's a-
dinosaurs. That's what he puts in the dollhouse. He
There's a
doesn't put the dolls. in there.
Tyrannosaurus Rex in the kitchen right now, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
What do you think he's cooking up?
well, you can't. Because
Nothing. He can't reach anything.
Can't
He
even
has
reach.
no arms.
All he can just reach in the freezer.
I don't have anything in the door of the freezer.
Yeah.
You want corn again?
Because that's what it
Because that's what he
sounds
can.
like.
That's like frozen peas.
So with Toy Story,
Well, hey, speaking of kids' movies, how excited are you guys about this Legoland movie?
Have
The
you
Lego
seen?
movie,
Have
whatever.
you
I don't even know
seen the
what
trailer?
you're talking about.
I think it looks. I don't watch kids' movies because I don't have kids.
Yeah.
what is it?
But I wish I had a little nephew to take to it.
You can come with us.
Yeah.
Well, you, Bill, and our son can go because I don't really want to.
What, you saw the preview, you didn't like it? I'm sure you saw it on
Is
your
it supposed
Christmas.
to be funny? And then
extravaganza?
no, because there wasn't any movie that would have it before it. Because it was not. When did I see that trailer? I don't know, but it was before a movie that was maybe a little more kid oriented. But yeah, it's Warner Brothers putting it out, so they are using any character they can with
Yeah.
Warner Brothers in it. So there's all the DC superheroes.
You've got Darth Vader,
And it's all like Lego,
Superman,
like Lego, like 3D
the whole
Lego.
thing. It's an animated. Oh wait, inanimated. What? Which one?
You can marry them. you go steady with the Lego Star Destroyer if you want to.
Their picture. You can marry it.
So it's just like one of those like 3D, animated
It's
films
just like
about
yeah,
Legos,
just like Toy Story is about toys.
right?
Well,
This
he's
is about
2, so
the
we
Lego
can't
people.
Watch in 3D.
Okay, but do the Lego people come alive when humans are out of the room?
No.
or
It's
is
their
it
own world.
This
It's
is
its own
their
world.
own world, and like,
An entire movie about Lego world.
and there's like, yeah.
Okay,
Go home and watch the trailer on Apple TV.
okay.
We can watch it here.
Nice plug. Apple TV. You're welcome, Apple.
They need it. They need the plugs.
They need the William Barron bump.
My iWatch just told me it was time to plug Apple again.
Well, and speaking of kids movies, like our son's on the Croods, and
I have
you don't
Oh,
want
no,
you
is that
don't
the-
want to.
the
Cavemen people.
yeah, the
Caveman.
cave guys.
Well, he
With-
was into it, and then he accidentally broke it.
Thank God.
Hmm.
If I had to listen to Nicolas Cage fumble through another voice acting line, I was going to throw my shoe at the
So
television.
maybe you
because
actually broke it.
it
Did
is.
you actually break it? Be
Well,
honest.
I mean, no. Well,
Just kidding. I saw.
damn, I wish I would have. But
What you gotta do
it's
is-
just a perfect example of
Get your kid to break. You're wrestling with him, and like, and then you're like, okay, I got you. And his heel keeps missing it. You're like, damn it, come on, kid, just a little bit further. Oh no, it broke.
well, my
Oh.
son would start crying.
Oh, he was totally fine about it.
Good.
He was totally fine about it. I think he knew he did it, and he was just like, "It's
Well,
broke,
that movie sucks anyways,
broke.
Mom. I'm not really
Mommy. It's
too beat
broke."
up.
I was like, "Yeah, bud, you broke it. You
So
broke
that-
it in half."
So
And
that's how we do, huh?
he was like, "It's garbage."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bud, it's garbage.
Bill's like, thankfully.
He was like, "Okay."
It really, if
Walked over to
anybody
garbage.
wants to listen to like just horrible voice acting, and Nicolas Cage,
And
not
I
only
do.
Now, do you guys like Nicolas Cage as an actor? To be
Really? As a take?
Well,
That's an affirmative no.
Really? No, come on. You liked
I
Raising
just
Arizona.
heard
you
he
liked-
turned 50 today, actually, on the radio.
Really?
Nick Cage.
Happy birthday.
50.
We're bashing you.
Yeah.
All right.
You didn't
you
like?
suck, Cage.
You didn't like Raising Arizona?
No.
You didn't like Leaving Las Vegas? Well, that's a hard movie to like.
Yeah,
You know,
it's-
it's like, you kind of I like a guy who drinks himself to death.
Nicolas
That's all you
Cage
watch.
is likable when he's trying to work hard at a role.
Yeah.
But then he kind of gets that fame a little bit, that Jerry Bruckheimer money.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he kind of slips into this, I don't know how I want to roll this today. I got to imagine he's the worst to work with because you show up to set and he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to play this guy a little bit weirder. Weirder than yesterday?
The same can be said for like Benicio del Toro too,
Yes.
but he does it in an interesting way.
Right. I mean, at least he chooses roles that he's not constantly in your face all the time. Like Nicolas Cage is like always in your fucking face. And when he did this Crudes movie, the movie sounded interesting, and they had Ryan Reynolds and like a whole bunch of other awesome actors that did their job.
Yeah.
But Nicolas Cage is the lead in it, and it's awful. Like in every fucking movie I've ever seen him in. Craig, I'm honest with you. I'm being honest.
Face Off?
No, Face Off.
I liked Face Off.
No,
He took my face
off. Like a peach.
Oh, man.
But it just no.
I liked Face Off.
Face Off was awful.
National Treasure. Not
No,
Con Air. You watch it every time it's on fucking television.
I do, but that's just
It's not good acting. It's just a fun movie.
It's terrible acting.
The Rock.
again. I mean, Ed Harris, unbelievable. His right hand man that always plays the guy who's in Green Mile, big tall guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Amazing.
Mark Duncan.
Yeah, great.
R.I.P..
No,
Rest
not
in peace.
the big black guy.
Not the Green Mile Man.
Yeah, the Green Mile. Tom Hanks is right.
Oh,
man.
okay, gotcha.
See, the old movies, you can't do that movie without Nick Cage. The newer movies that you're talking about, you could put someone else in there. It's
Anybody.
still a great movie.
Yeah.
You could put Paul Rudd in there, and it'd be a better movie.
Put a Jonah Hill in there.
Yeah.
It could be a better movie.
I'd like to see The Rock with Jonah Hill as Sean Connery.
And Paul Rudd
Paul
as
Rudd
Nicolas
as
Cage.
Nicolas
He's
Cage.
got a guy who's in his late 20s who's been in Alcatraz 15, 20 years.
So it's a period piece.
Yeah, so he was sitting there when he was 9.
We're gonna have to do some. He's gonna have to spend some time in makeup
A little bit.
before we get to that.
You mean I'm not going to just tell you how to get out of Alcatraz? This is crazy.
Want to be the Iron Chef of jail breaking out of? This is bad.
I thought you broke out of this. Yeah, this is the new twist, the reboot. Paul Rudd's like, I thought you broke out of Alcatraz. That's the whole reason we're here. I was a fucking cook, man. This summer, they got rid of the voiceover on trailers. She always thought that he'd be the one.
In a world.
Yeah. My wife and I are watching trailers on the Apple TV. We like to go through the trailers, what's coming up.
Sure.
And one of these trailers goes through till the very end, and then there's actual voice like, he didn't know who he could trust. And then they do some acting until she came in
Oh, God.
this summer. Like,
What?
who goes to see that? They could have just put up words. It would have been better.
The trailer that I've seen probably more than any other trailer for movies is that Aaron Eckhart vehicle, I, Frankenstein.
Oh, man. Does that look terrible?
Oh,
Or
have
that looks
not seen that.
pretty bad. Well, let's take a classic Universal monster and turn him into a superhero.
What?
I think it's maybe a comic book because he's the son of Frankenstein.
I'm
As
sorry.
a monster.
I
Like,
didn't.
the monster's getting busy.
He's the monster's
Yeah.
son.
I didn't understand that Frankenstein had any game.
Well,
He did have a bride, I understand.
the guy's face is all cut up as if he's been surgically put together. So
No, that's just the beating you take coming out of the Bride of Frankenstein's vagina.
it could be
God.
Dr. Frankenstein's aborted baby that he
Oh.
brought back, raised as his own, and now he's
That's gross.
Did I go too far? The William Barron Show.
I'm just saying that's what a baby looks like when it comes out of an inanimate vagina. He's saying it was an abortion. But you can marry it.
But you can't.
You live in Korea.
Thank you guys for listening to the William Barron Show. Dannielle, thank you for being here. Craig Ketchum. Thank you. Joseph.
Thank you.
Speaking of inanimate objects, tell us about Wix. Joe, if you wouldn't mind.
Wix.com, I assume you're speaking of, because it's
Oh,
the only
of
Wix I
course.
like.
WIX.
You go there, get your website. They'll set you all up, get your web presence known, set up your business, set up a store, whatever you need to do.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Wix.com.
Wix.com.
Build a
WIX.
website today.
Hashtag Ask Bradley. Send us your thoughts, ideas. This hashtag is failing miserably, but I'm gonna stick with it.
Hold through.
So no, actually, there's some kid he's in like the European American Idol, and his name's Bradley, and he has a hashtag Ask Bradley. So like girls are like
sweet.
like there are fucking girls like 16, 17-year-old girls that are leaving their fucking phone number
Oh my
in a
God.
tweet
Oh, what an
to some
idiot.
fucking pop star over
Get him
in
off the
Europe.
bus.
Right.
Get him off the bus.
Hashtag get off the bus.
I'm gonna find your mom and dad and tell them.
I thought about it.
Hashtag get off the bus right before Black History Month might not be the best thing.
Oh, thank you for
Do not
listening.
hashtag get
This is your Captain PC.
Get off the
We are off next week. We will see you guys when we get back from Mexico. Thank you for listening.